How's it? Hey, Mongoose. I need to talk to you about the C word. Crypto! Yeah, everyone cringes when they hear the word crypto and cryptocurrency. But I'm going to try to make it simple for you, Mongoozes, because I must make it simple for me. Because I'm still kind of learning, but I know some stuff. I'm passing it along. And plus, I'm going to feature your favorite crypto coin, ODUWA Coin. And I know it's your favorite coin. Well, it will be. I'll tell you why. This is the reason disclaimer, right now. Yeah, because I'm no advice guy. Well, I guess I'll wind up delving in it. It's your money, and you are free to deal with it with you like. So, use your mind. It's your free will. Use your choice. It's your free will. And it's your money. It's your free will. Never lose that. And if you lose, hey, but there's some reasons why you won't. Anyhow, shall we get into some startings of this? Because there'll probably be lots of. Yeah.
Hi there. Let's go over some points about cryptocurrency, but especially featuring this one here, the ODUWA Coin. And its little ticker name is OWC. And I am going to make another additional disclaimer. I am invested in some ODUWA Coin. But really, this is the one I know somewhat more about, so therefore it is my example as well, and that's what we need here, because I'm going to try to explain things more on the simple side. I mean, I could say scapula and clavicle, or I can say shoulder blade and collarbone. This here is a picture of a dog. This is the dog, someone's pet, and advertised their coin as just a fun coin, and nobody thought it would go anywhere. But everyone caught on, much like people buy pet rocks or something. They just bought into it, and this dog coin has quite a bit of a trading. Matter of fact, it went, as they say, to the moon. And I could watch this all day long, but I won't. So that's why, hello trampoline, moon please. Dogcoin did go to the moon, and that means the price going skyrocketing on the markets. Now, real quick, once again, there's a thing called the blockchain, and this is put into effect by the original Bitcoin. Uses the blockchain, but now all manners of blockchains are out and about. It's a type of technology. So a network of computers formulates this little block of information, and once the block is done, it tags it and moves on and starts to form the next block of information. When that's done, tags it, and they're linked. Goes on to the next one, and on and on and on. So there's a big long block chain, chain of blocks, and each of these blocks is mined, much like miners mining for gold by mining gold ore, because this is the ore mining, you could say. That's the reference, the visual reference. And so the gold out of it is the coin value. So blockchain for Bitcoin is Bitcoin mining. So the Bitcoin miners get a little bit of fee if they're mining that block. And there's like a little competition to mine that block, a little competition to mine that block. And then there's another type of mining, which is stake mining. You have some coin already, your virtual coin, you put it in your mining wallet, and you're, quote, risking it. But actually, you're just staking it. You're not risking anything. You're staking it. So you're staking your claim like a miner. You're staking that much coin. A little bit gets a little bit percent. A lot of it gets a lot of it percent. So the more you stake in your mining wallet, the percentage you get back is a little higher. So you get a teeny little percentage added to your wallet each time it mines the blockchain. So you get a bunch of stake miners connected to the network, and that's how ODUWA is going about it. Crypto mining for Bitcoin is very slow because it's like the first one, but there's more on that later. So these blockchains are connected on the internet. Now here's the ODUWA team, or a big core of the team, not the whole team, and they got all kinds of subsidiary people. Anyways, it goes on, and you can see this on their website, ODUWA.io and ODUWACoin.com, and they're creating a future. These people have a vision, purpose for their coin, as opposed to a coin just made to have fun and it goes skyrocketing to the moon with its price. The ODUWA coin is a digital currency. It's going to be scalable, which means it can get as big and even bigger. And it's starting off, and it's already started, and it's starting to really rev up. The price is really low right now, but when it starts going faster, the price is going to go up. And that's a pretty guaranteed, because it did the same thing that Bitcoin did. It limited its mining number of coins. Bitcoin was 21 million coins. There's no more than that. And so there's a limited supply. There's always going to be 21 million. So it's mining along towards 21 million. And as it gets closer, the price goes. ODUWA is doing the same strategy. Only 21 million. And as it starts going, the price is going to go up because there's going to be supply is set. Now that's the kind of basic economy idea behind how this is going to go up. There's other reasons too, but its purpose is to help those who are underbanked or not represented by banks, because this doesn't need a central bank. You can have this on your wallet, in your cell phone, so you have a mobile device. It could be a mobile phone, a smartphone, it could be a tablet, it could be your laptop, but you have this on your device, and you can pretty much bank. You can buy and sell. It's a digital currency. That's where this is not only headed, that's what it is, but it's going to become more and more of that. And it's for everybody, but it's going to have a great impact in Africa someday soon. Now, this I wanted to show you straight from the irs.gov website, of course, the Internal Revenue Service. Now, section 2 of this particular notice, let's read this. The IRS is aware virtual currency, so they're giving it a legal name, may be used to pay for goods and services like ODUWA, or hold for investment like ODUWA. Virtual, or Bitcoin, or others. Virtual currency is a digital representation of value. How much is it? That's its value. That functions as a medium of exchange, a unit of account, and or store of value. So you can stash it away, it'll have value, and that value will still go up. A unit of account. Some environments, it operates like real currency. Aha! We have a coin, we have paper in the United States. That's fiat money, because fiat means fidelity or trust in. It's in God we trust, but basically in the Federal Reserve we trust, because we're trusting the government has value behind the US dollar. So, in a sense, theoretically, that part's actually the same. Coin and paper money in the United States is designed to have legal tender, except legal tender means that paper currency, like fiat money, as in dollars and dimes and 20s and hundreds, are US legal tender. It's legal, so it's legally that value everywhere in the country. Crypto is not legal tender. USD is. It circulates value. Virtual currency has equivalent value of real currency that acts as a substitute for real currency. It's a convertible virtual currency. So if you have a virtual currency that has equivalent value in real currency, a fiat, like the dollar, real currency, or acts like a substitute for real currency, because it's the IRS and they're covering all their bases, it's referred to as a convertible virtual currency. You can convert it from fiat to Bitcoin, from fiat to crypto coin of whatever kind, from fiat, so dollars to ODUWA to dollars. That's convertible. Bitcoin is one of the examples of a convertible currency. It can be digitally traded between users. Oh yeah, and there's a reason this showing this year this too, just instead of reading this quite succinct definition, is that the IRS is laying its tracks because they want to be able to tax it. That's why it's not so widespread in the US just yet. These guys are just trodden the mud. Now, Bitcoin is a biggie, but it's the dinosaur. But it's also like a block of gold, and it's like bullion in the virtual currency world. The second one was Ethereum. This company started Ethereum. They're also on the blockchain, so they're decentralized. It's not one bank. It's everybody who mines it. So Ethereum was built to be a little faster than Bitcoin. Here's Bitcoin. Bitcoin's starting to go up. Now Ethereum comes in. Bitcoin takes 2 hours to convert its transaction. Ethereum can do it faster. That's basically the basis. And this one is huge. Bitcoin's like number 1 dog. This one's number 2. Now back in the day, 2018, 2017, it's actually 2017 at the very end of the year, there was a gigantic spike in Bitcoin and it made all the papers and everybody is talking about, ooh, and each one coin was $20,000. Oh my gosh. Well, when it started to rise up, everyone got wanting to buy more, so it made the price go higher. But this is a rocket to the moon thing. But it's really kind of a spike that went back. It's not a real to the moon thing. It's like a root. But afterwards, it kind of stayed up. Notice this $10,000 marquee here. This level here. But it went from, here's 0. So it was just above that. And then it started to grow. And it grew fast. Why? One theory is they were able to buy and sell digital currency on a wonderful little website called Coinbase. Coinbase pops in and you could just stick in your email address, get yourself registered, have a sign in password, and then you can have this safe little place where you can buy some Bitcoin or this kind, Bitcoin Cash or Ethereum or this coin, this reviews on this coin, and you can buy it and you have a little cachet of your particular currency. It doesn't have to be one, and you can trade between them. And so here is where it was so easy to just buy Bitcoin that a lot of people started to buy it. And some people theorize that was the start of that rocket up for Bitcoin. And then their fear of missing out, they don't want everyone just to get mad, and they buy in, and it just goes faster. Now, that phenomenon is a phenomenon, but it's a dramatic bull run showing you volatility. Yet, ODUWA, and we want not the volatility, but something that you could be a little more reliant upon. So anyhow, coinpayments.net is a place where you can buy ODUWA Coin. So you can purchase ODUWA Coin, same thing, load in your information, and you get yourself a little registered account for free, I believe. I'm sure all of these things are like you get an account for free. But then once you're registered, you can look to see how much you'd want to buy of different coins. You can just purchase ODUWA Coin, and it'll tell you how much. So you could buy it with your Bitcoin if you already have some of that, or you can buy it with another virtual coin very easily. So there's ways of doing that. Now this one, ODUWA Coin, has this insuring. So once you have some of these ODUWA coins, you can put them in another place where excuse me, you can put them in a in a place where you can have put in an X amount of ODUWA coin and have it locked in for a little while, but it's locked in at that amount, and you can buy and trade this and that. But it's if the coin price ever goes down below what you bought it for, it's still valued at what you bought it for. In other words, it's a stopgap for the price of the coin. So you can insure your coin against losing value. So it's a new thing, and ODUWA is the only one that have done that. Now that done with this, just wanted to show you real quick here. This is, let me widen this. This is CoinMarketCap, coinmarketcap.com. It basically shows the price and information of just about all the coins out there. I mean, up to thousands of, over 2,000, I'm sure. And you'll be looking at some of these on the upper level, the ones that will get a little bit of speak. This is the ones that they get reviews and stuff, and which one's the new coin in the block kind of stuff, and which one's, because this isn't the trade market. This is just looking at the current price, the current circulation, the current volume. Now, if you look at this thing, though, because some people will say, oh, Bitcoin, it's virtual, so it's funny money, or you hear words like that. Don't be discouraged. These things aren't going away. And over a long period of time, like the beginning of any year and the end of any year, just taking Bitcoin, for example, because it's number one example. Bitcoin at the beginning of the year, Bitcoin at the end of the year. Forget the up and down volatility, beginning and end of the year. It's always been going up. Always. From its inception and instigation 10 years ago, it has always gone up. Now over here, it's about 6,000. It's about $10,000 now. Well, it's a little dipped down to 9,000, I think, because it's right after halving, and that's another subject. So they're basing the price off of halving. It has reason and history for going up in the bull run upward, but not yet. This one is from a little while, definitely a while back, the 6,000 something. But I just wanted to point out here, in 24 hours, the amount of money traded in Bitcoin alone, 1,000 million billion. That's right, 3.1, almost 3.2 billion dollars US of value traded in one 24-hour span. So, if you think that's a fly-by-night thing, I beg to differ. These coins are latch pins. They're anchors. They go up, and then people buy and trade, and a lot of these go up and down vis-a-vis these going up or down. And that's on the local level of day by day or week by week or month by month trading. And that's people try to make short money, the trading in the short term. And that's that with that. And now I'm going to try to be actually brief here. It's not that I don't want to go into detail, but I don't want to just babble too much and give conflicting info either. But also, my objective here is to just show you some of these sites. And there could be following videos going in depth on how to work this site, especially perhaps the mining website. But this one here is it's like the lifeblood heart of ODUWA Coin. When this is finally up. I would say finally up, but this is recently up. Now, this is OduwaPay. It's at OduwaPay.com, and this is the digital currency lifeline, you could say. So it's showing integrated payments, gateway for ODUWA Coin. So these payments you can exchange anywhere. So of course, you set yourself up with a password and username and stuff, and you get started. There's going to be a voucher card, so it works just like a debit card in a lot of ways, and it has that Q code thing. There's a voucher. You can have your virtual currency online, and there's pieces of that are risky, just like with anything. And some people don't like that risk of having their virtual currency in their wallet, virtual wallet, online. What if something happens? What if someone hacks it? To get the questions. Well, you can take that value number of ODUWA coins, put it into voucher form, and that voucher form is not online, and it'll be just as good as that amount when you cash it in. I don't know if I should use that word. When you trade that in. And here is a form of exchange in a OduwaPay card. Now, these prepaid cards, so you load money onto it, you load the value onto it, is less investment of time, thought of money, and you can just get one of these, put X amount of OduwaPay on it, or ODUWA Coin on it, and say, here, it's yours. Merry Christmas. It's also a way to get your ODUWA Coin. You register, deposit, spend, and then the vendors. Now, you can spend at any ODUWA Coin vendor networking around the world. Now, this is building, so don't be discouraged that there's less than you'd see, and then we're picking up on vendors here. I say we because I feel part of this as well, of course. So that's the home page, the about. It'll tell you a little bit. Information process, lowest fees. That they're priding themselves on the lowest fees. Cashless payment. See, because OduwaPay is gaining more popularity in the underserved and unbanked communities around the world. And you might find yourself in that around the world, right here in the US as well. And then there are redeeming vouchers, but of course you have to have your account set up first, which is just like you're just registering for free. And then I have to get back to that page here. Merchant tools. Payment box installation. So, new payment box, install for free this download script, and so you have a payment box. But this, don't worry, but this is if you're going to be a merchant, a vendor. Say you want to, I don't know, operate a hot dog stand out of Yankee Stadium in New York, and you want to be able to do that, buy stuff with ODUWA Coin if you so choose. You just sign right up and you can be a ODUWA Coin vendor. You can accept payment in ODUWA Coin, because this might be getting, this is like a tech thing down there. I would scroll down there. And of course, at ODUWA Coin, they're always eager to just answer your questions and help you. Customer support available around the clock. Just call the help outline. Now that's OduwaPay, which is new. This one over here is OduwaCoin.io. One way to just get going. And this is one of the main sites. So you can just put in ODUWA Coin on the search, whatever search engine you use. What is ODUWA Coin? It has an explanation giving you about that insurance thing that you can do, because this is done off of that, what do they call it, smart contracts, which is an extra layer on the blockchain, because computers can do an extra thing to it. Their vision, their mission, create wealth opportunities on a long-term goal to cater to underserved, unbanked communities using blockchain technology as a service to the world. This is highly international, and it's gained quite a number of people, and it's going to be gaining more. And right now, it's on the low scale. If you look up, say, blockchain.com, just shows you the prices. Download it, you can have it on my phone, blockchain.com. Open it up. It's an app, free. Blockchain.com. You open it up, and you can see the coin prices. Put in a ODUWA Coin, add that in there, look at the prices. And of course it has different exchanges, and they can have different, because they're buying and selling in the moment, in the now, they're buying and selling. So the price is as the market demands. So right now the price is kind of down there. It's like in the 15-cent range and such. But, don't let that fool you. That's not where it's going to stay. So actually it's a good chance to buy up, buy low, right? Anyhow, the main thing is that there's going to be, I'm not going to make promises. I'm saying, for me, I invested in it, and that's why I'm doing this. I'm behind it. As well as a good friend of mine, one of my best friends, one of her best friends, best friend of mine, and other people. And down here at the bottom of OduwaCoin.io, there's all kinds of things you can explore with that too. You can get it right there. You can just buy some right there. But down here, if you have Windows, Linux, Mac, you don't need some of this. Some of that's just open source code. Image of the coin, web wallet, I don't know. But here, say you have your laptop, boom, you have a wallet on your laptop. You have a wallet, if it's Windows, whatever operating system you have. And then you get a ODUWA Coin and put it in your wallet, then it's secure in your wallet with your code. And I'll get more into that. Volatility back, that's that insurance thingy. And then you can go to town in the new world of crypto. When Bitcoin starts going up and it's at a dip, it's right after halving, it's right at its dip, and it's going to start doing its bull run at some point. I don't know if it's down enough. It's going to go down, and then it's going to go boom. And when that happens, all these other prices, including a ODUWA Coin. Oh, here's ODUWA Coin, 15 cents. Ethereum, $230. You know, this is Bitcoin is at 9,230 at this point. So, wow, there's a big difference between $9,000 and 15 cents. This has been around 10 years. ODUWA's been around just a couple. You know, it got a slow bump. It had one bump at its start. It should have been a lot farther than that, but we're still riding with this. Easy, good way to buy in. Anyways, it's going to be a means of exchange to the unbanked or underbanked all over the world.
Aloha.